Welcome, fourth graders. You have found lesson 4.10. And today in math, we will be wrestling. That's right. We're dropping people's elbows and all sorts of wrestling moves all over this math class. Today, you'll see that as we get going here. Let's just start here by reviewing some of our two-digit by two-digit multiplication. Okay, so if we have 29 times 37, hey, we know that we need to end up with 4 parts here. When you have two-digit number times another two-digit number, you will have 4 parts. You will have 4 products at the end that you are going to add up. Okay, and we're going to start here with the 7. Right, and then remember, we're going to multiply the 7 times the 9 and times the 20. We're going to do both of those, right? So 7 times 9 equals 67. Why did I leave so much room right there? Why did I do that? Yeah, I have more place values to come, right? And so 7 times 20. 7 times 20 is 140. So notice that the 7 got to go twice. Now we switch, right? Now it's time for the 3's turn. The 3 also does the same numbers as the 7, right? Times 9 and times 20. But that 3 is not worth 3. It is worth 30. 30 times 9 and 30 times 20. Now, something that is always going to be true is look at all these here. In this first problem, we have no zeros. In the second two, we have 1 0, and in the third one, we have 2 zeros. That is always going to be true, even if you put them in a different order, right? And zeros in the problems, not in the answer, because sometimes you can have zeros in the answer that aren't part of the extra zeros. But you have no zeros, 2 with 1 0, and 1 with 2 zeros, right? If you're looking at a way you set up a problem and you don't have enough zeros, then that's something that you can think about and how you would fix that. So let's do that multiplying here. Oh, I'll let you do one. What's 30 times 9? 30 times 9 should have said 270. And then 3 times 2 is 6, 2 zeros, 600. We add these up. 6 plus 4 plus 7 is 17. Carry a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2, that's 10. So 1073. All right. So today we are going to play a practice game that solves two-digit by two-digit multiplication problems, and it is called multiplication wrestling. That is our goal today. I never thought I'd write wrestling in an objective. I will multiply numbers to play the game multiplication wrestling correctly, and you can see that's going to go with the standard that we have been working on a lot recently. So you do have rules if you have your SRB, or if you want to go to the online SRB. You are welcome to read the rules. I am, of course, going to explain those rules as we go. First thing I'm going to do is to explain it on paper. Okay. And then I'm going to show you the online version. Okay. So when it is your turn, you will be drawing 4 cards. You're going to draw them randomly. So let's say I have, well, maybe not yellow here. Let's say that I have 4 random numbers. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you the goal of the game is to get the largest product. Okay. So you get to make this choice here. And this is perhaps the most important choice in the game as to which two-digit numbers you want to make. So I'm thinking like, okay, so I could do 67 times 32, but I can rearrange those numbers differently to make a bigger product, right? Because that's going to be, let's see, this is close to 70, this is close to 30. So this answer is going to be a little more than 2,000. But I can do things differently. I could, well, let's see. I'm going to make a 73. And what do you think my other number should be? I could do 62 or 26. 62, right? That's going to give us a large number, right? Now we're looking at an answer that's going to be more than 4,200, because I know 70 times 60 is 4,200. And so this is going to be more than that. All right. So we split these numbers into teams. So 73 expanded form is 70 plus 3, and 62 expanded form is 60 plus 2. Okay. And now what we do is the same thing that we do with partial products, okay? We make sure each number gets to go with the others. Now, where you start doesn't really matter. I like to start with the little ones because that is what we do in our method that we've seen earlier. So the 3 gets to start, and remember, 3 gets to go twice, and then 70 gets to go twice. You will never have 3 times 70 because those numbers are on the same team. This is a team and this is a team. You do not wrestle your teammate, right? If you're in a wrestling match, you don't punch your teammate in the face. They would be mad. So they always are going to go against the other team. The other team's over here, right? So the 3 is going to multiply times the 2 and times the 60. And the 70 is going to go times the 3 and times the 60, right? And remember my 0 rule. There's no zeros here. 1 0, 1 0, and 2 zeros. Okay, it works out the same way. So then we just multiply these. We get 6, 180, 210, and like I said, 4,200. And when we add those up, well, you add them up. What do you think? What do you get? 6,954. 4,596. All right. Now this is how you're playing. If you've been told to play on paper. If you're watching this though, you're probably going to be playing online. And so when we go here to Perry Township Resource Portal. Remember, our math book, Everyday Math, is through a company called McGraw-Hill. McGraw-Hill. That's the one you want. Then you get this huge dashboard. You find the MC. It might be in a different spot than it is on mine. Eventually, you get to pick your book. I need to go down to 4th grade, but you should probably only have one book there. And then you want to pick the V class for virtual. If you have more than one choice, you might just have one choice. And our games, right? There's our toolkit. There's our books. Our games are right here. EM Games Online. And Multiplication Wrestling. Love the bell there, right? So we start that here. It's the same game. Okay, we're going to try to get the highest score we can. You can see in this example, right, how all the different products are created, how the teams are created. Okay, and so you're going to be kind of going to see who can get the most as their final product at the end. Oh, I'm going to be orange. Let's play multiplication. Oh, now it's talking to me. Here we go. It's saying, here we go. Ring the bell. All right, now I need to choose my numbers. What numbers do you want me to choose? What do you think? All right, I'm gonna go with 92 and 51. Oh, gotta press OK. It looks like 51. Okay. So now expanded form here, right? So 92, what would that be in expanded form? 90 and 2. Looks like you need to press OK every time that you're going through. 51, 50 plus 1. Now, as you do the products over here, you might want to, if you want to use a piece of paper, that might be easier, right? Just remember that each number goes against the other two numbers on the other team, not themselves. I'm never going to multiply 90 times 2 because you don't punch your teammate in the face. I'm never going to multiply 50 times 1, right? So I like to start with the little one. It's going to be 2 times 1. And that's 2. Then 2 times 50, right? 2 gets to go twice. Then it has to tag out. It has to get a tag so it can take a break. 2 times 50 is 100. You can see the value of knowing all your facts. 2 is tired, tags out. And now 90. 90 does the same thing. 90 times 1 and 90 times 50. 90 times 1 equals 90. And then 90 times 50. How much is 90 times 50? 4,500 is what you should have said. And then I need to add these up. Now, a lot of times you have a lot of zeros here, and so you can use some mental math. Sometimes you need to write them down, but I can do 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. But if I put a 2 first, yeah, it thinks that's the first number. So I'm writing it down. I'm writing the 2 on my paper right now. You can't see it, but I'm finding the answer on my paper because when you type it in, you have to start with the biggest digit. Now, if you get something wrong, let's try to get it wrong.
This is not quite right.
Oh, it said this is not quite right. Try again. All right. Let's get it correct so that we can see what happens next. Oh, it dinged on me. And that's my high product, and it goes on the belt. So now it looks like I have some chance to try to get a higher number. I'm trying to now beat my highest number. All right, 4th graders. This is called multiplication wrestling. I hope you enjoy wrestling like this guy definitely does. If you need help with anything with this game or anything with this skill, please let me know. And good luck.